All right, Tracy, thank you very much. Well, most of us probably don't really think about oral cancer, but more and more people are dying from it every year. Nationwide, there is one death every hour, if you can believe that. But now there is something that can help diagnose this disease before it's too late. Dr. Supna is joining us.
Good morning, and Dr. Howard Babushkin is here, a dentist here in Manhattan, joining us as well. This is one of those cancers that we do not talk about very often, but what is most surprising to me is how common it is and how any one of us can be at risk for this.
Yeah, actually, in the United States alone, 30,000 people a year are diagnosed with oral cancer, and half of those people will die in 5 years.
And you were telling us earlier that with no risk factors.
Right, exactly. Actually, a quarter of the people who develop oral cancer have no predisposing factors. They're neither elderly or smokers, drinkers, and that's big news. I mean, an 18-year-old, a 20-year-old, these are the types of people who are starting to develop oral cancer.
All right, well, I wanted to show people how easy it is to get this new test done. And while I sort of swish this around, why don't you explain exactly what I'm doing and what this test is all about?
The test is called Visalite Plus, and it involves two parts. First is a swish, which you can start.
And what is that solution doing?
What the solution is doing is it's basically dehydrating the cells of the mouth and causing them to react differently to this light that I'm now going to look inside his mouth with. And what happens is anything that is abnormal, any cells that are abnormal, even below the tissue of the mouth will glow back at me in a white manner.
So the whole concept here is because usually you go to the dentist and your dentist screens by looking. So this allows you to see what your naked eye cannot.
Right. Okay, you can spit it out. Go ahead. Yeah, what tends to happen is that...
Delicious.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like bad salad dressing, pretty much. It's like very vinegary. There's a little bit of a hint of mustard. You wouldn't want to put it on your salad, but anyway, I'll put that down.
But it's worth the price of an oral cancer test.
So he is going to be our guinea pig. So as you're looking in there, tell us what
Should I sit down here in our makeshift dental chair?
Sure.
/ director's chair.
What are you looking for?
Okay, what I'm looking for is, well, first of all, obviously any lumps or bumps, red areas, white patches. With Visalite, I can see even below the surface of Rick's mouth, and if I saw something that was glowing back at me in a white manner, that would be an indication that there were abnormal cells, and we would recommend a further biopsy.
I think we actually have a graphic of that, of what you can see with the light, maybe?
Now if you can just place your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
On the left-hand side is what you can see without the light, and then on the right-hand side is what lights up after having swished with that. So then you said if you see anything abnormal, you may send somebody for further testing for a biopsy,
exactly.
for example. Okay. What do you think?
Things look, Rick looks in great condition. Good news, good news.
I'm glad to hear that. But if you did find something, early detection would make a difference?
Absolutely. With early detection, the 5-year survival rate is over 70%.
Wow.
Without it, you drop down to 50% or below. And the problem is that with seeing oral cancer with the naked eye, I might not see it till it's a stage 3 or a stage 4, which is a very advanced cancer.
Well,
we want to catch these things early.
So this is an important lesson, and we appreciate you coming on. And
Absolutely.
thank you for looking at my mouth. Thank you for the good report.
You're welcome.
And Dr. Supna, thank you.
Yep, and don't forget, see your dentist every 6 months, bottom line, which you need to do anyway.
Absolutely.
Good idea. For more information on oral cancer, you can log on to myfoxny.com and click on the Good Day tab.